Hello guys and welcome to the first part of the walkthrough of the Dark Souls 2 DLC, Crown of the Sunken King. I know I haven't uploaded anything for the last 3 or 4 months maybe, but I've decided it's a good time to bring the channel back to life now that the DLC's come out and all that, and I'll hopefully be uploading on a regular basis. This I think is going to be the first 100% walkthrough on the internet, I hope anyway. I'm going to be getting all the items and all the secrets that I've been able to find. I'm pretty sure I'm not missing anything out, though I've only had it for like 1 day, so if I do miss anything be sure to leave it in the comments and I'll leave an annotation or something to correct it. So anyway, the first item is going to be straight in here to the left, just behind this door. I almost missed it, but it's right here. And it's only going to be 3 dragon charms, but it's not that important, but I'm going to be getting everything anyway, even if they're just irrelevant items. Right, so here we're going to enter the first area of this DLC. It's going to be Shuva's Sanctum City. And straight around this first corner we're going to meet an undying dragon sort of thing hanging off the top of this cave. I'm pretty sure we can't damage you in any way possible, so just keep on walking as it wasn't there really. It will slow you down a little bit. And straight around the next corner we're going to encounter our first bonfire. Right, so the first thing a lot of people probably notice is this staircase down here to the left. I know it looks really obvious, but on my first time coming through I didn't notice it. You know, when you're in a whole new area you don't really observe all the details and that. So down here we're going to have a old grown barn, whatever it's called, yeah. And we can go in there, but there's nothing through there yet. We have to come back here later on in the game. It's like a activated shortcut or something, but there's nothing in there for now. And here, as you can see, we've fought and encountered our first enemies of this DLC. As you can see, they're completely new enemies. They're quite powerful, actually, depending on how high your soul level was. I'm about at soul level 100, so I struggled a little bit against them. I have to like battle one at a time. I can't just tank through them, so I'm going to quickly fast forward the most of this battle until I kill off all of the people in this area. If not, it's going to get quite boring to watch, so I'll see you after we've killed all these enemies. Right, so we've finally finished off all the enemies in this area. It took us quite a while, but anyway. And here we're going to have the next item in this corner hanging off. It's going to be 5 life gems. Right, so the next thing we want to do now is go back to the first corner where we fought that first enemy. And just here, thing a lot of people don't notice also is this thing across here. We can shoot it with a bow and arrow, and these things basically make the ledges go up and down. And there'll be a ledge straight below us, which we want to jump onto. And it will take us across here. You can get here another way, which I'll also be showing you later on, but this is the way it's meant to be done. And anyway, you go in this door and we'll counter one more enemy with the spears. These are probably the most annoying enemies in this area, I've figured out. Like, the ones with the spears and the shield, as per usual, are really annoying. Along with every other speared enemy in this game, I suppose. So what we'll find at the top of these stairs is the poison bite ring +1. And if we stay up here long enough, there will also be one of these weird red things come after us, what try to crow dash stuff and that. So you don't want to stay up there for too long. He will chase you down here even, but it's really slow so he won't catch you. Right, so the next one we want to do is this lever here. You can also hit him with swords. So what you want to do is quickly tap it and then just roll off here and land on top of the ledge quite quick. They move up a lot faster than they look. If you roll too late, they will actually damage you. And for me, you want to jump across and then down attack in the midair, so make sure you don't do that safety roll like at the end and roll straight off the ledge. And up here we'll find the +3 dark quartz ring. So anyway, once you get down from here, what you want to do is shoot the next lever down here, which you can see to the left. You could also go down there, but it's a lot quicker if you do it this way. So anyway, you shoot it from up here before you drop down. If not, you're going to have to walk all the way around. And what it will do is higher up this ledge down here with this item on it, which you could also get the other way just dropping straight down, but then you would not be able to get back up after getting the item. So just quickly roll under here and we'll find the longbow +7. So anyway, once we've gotten that, we can get a down attack on this guy, which I did fuck up, as you can see there, quite badly. But anyway, we get the kill, and straight behind us there will be an item here to the left. But first we want to take out this guy. If not, he will come out behind us if we try to continue without taking him out. So we'll get a nice backstab on him, and as you can see there is an item here to the right. So anyway, now taking him out, as you can see there is an item hanging off the cliff here to the right, and it's going to be a poison stone. So we're just going to quickly pick that up. So you've got 3 choices here, but the one you want to take is go straight down the stairs in the middle and first take out these enemies that are down here. If not, they will become quite annoying afterwards if you forget to take them out or whatever. So now we're taking him out, we want to hit this switch and then we want to pick up this item that's below the staircase in near the corner. And it's going to be 5 lightning urns. And after that we're going to go back up the steps to where the road split into 3 and go in the left building. Or if you come from the other side, the right one, sorry. Anyway, it's this one here, and what you're going to do here is hit another switch straight outside this door. You can do it without hitting one of the switches because you can make it with a jump. But you don't want to risk it with the bow and arrow guy at the end because he can hit you in mid-jump and make you fall down. So now you've done this, you want to quickly rush across and kill the guy at the end there. And the only reason we'll come up here is to hit this switch up here as well, because there's no items or anything here. And all this will do is make that ledge come out the walls and make sure we can get across here. So once you roll off here, be careful here, you don't want to have your primary weapon out. the weapon you're going to be using through the rest of the thing, because it will corrode it. As you can see, this stuff corrodes a lot. So what I do, as you can see, I switch to another random weapon I use. So it's not really a good weapon or anything at this point. I've not got it upgraded or anything, so I do almost die here. I get really lucky to survive that. So now you're taking these out one way or another, you want to go out this door straight ahead of you and look out to the left, and there'll be another item hanging off the cliff here, and it will be an Elizabeth mushroom. And that's about all there is up here really. So now you can go back. All you want to do is jump back across here, and then we're back on the main path again. And now we're going to take the other building on the main route where the road split into three. We're going to take the left building, and in here there is more corrosive shit, but though you don't need to attack it if you do it fast. So you can get your main weapon back out now without too much fear. And all we're going to be getting here is that item at the end there. And it's going to be a golden fruit bomb. And anyway, as you can see, there's nothing else in this room really worth it. If you go up here, this is another way to get in that first place I said I was going to show you another way to get into. You can jump across there without having to press the lever, though it's a lot easier the way I've shown. And then if you come around the back of this building, you can drop off here. It's a bit risky. You can fall off. I've fallen off multiple times trying this. But if you do it slowly, it should be quite simple. And anyway, down here there is another item, and it's going to be the old growth bomb. And then jump across here, don't roll, if not you will not make it. And here's another quick thing I wanted to mention, that a lot of people didn't know you can actually kill these moving poison things. It's quite simple. You have to do is shoot the root of them, the base, the feet, or whatever it is, with the bow and arrow. I've got a really weak bow and arrow here, but I just wanted to show you that you can do it. So anyway, now we've killed him, we want to come down here, and there's two more items. The first one is going to be 20 throwing knives, and the next one along is going to be 5 cracked red eye orbs. And there's also going to be an enemy around here. There is no item, but I thought we'd take him out anyway to make sure he don't pop up behind us or something when we're not ready. It looked like there'd be something if you drop down there, but there's actually nothing at all around this area, so we're going to keep on advancing down here. So here we encountered another crossroad. What we want to do is take the top path here with the item, what you can easily see hanging off that cliff. And what it's going to be is 30 magic bolts. And here you want to either equip long range weapon, magic, whatever you've got really here, because there's a lot of bow and arrow people at the top, it can be quite dangerous. I think it's only 2, but like they shoot from really far away, so it's quite hard to get them at the start if you've not got long range weapon decided. So all I did is equip quite a few healing items just in case. That's why I don't really have any Estus Flask left, because I've wasted them before on the level on that first battle. But anyway, yeah, the first guy this guy's going to revive is kind of acting dead, but it's quite simple to see. And the first item we've got here is 3 Lloyd's talisman, sorry. And what we're going to do is we're quickly going to fast forward through here, I think, after we're going to pick up the item first. And it's 3 Twinkling Titanites, and now I'm going to quickly fast forward through this battle as well, where we take out these 3 enemies. So anyway, now we're taking out all 3 of those. You could go in this building and go up the ladder, and it should take you across by hitting the switches to get to the bonfire. However, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to quickly show you another way to get to the bonfire shortcut without even having to come up this path whatsoever. I just wanted to show it to you to get the items and that. But as soon as you get to the crossroad, the split road bit, once you get to this first switch, what you can do is you can press this switch and then quickly roll onto the platform before it comes up. And this will take you straight to the bonfire without having to jump across every ledge there is. This is, I'm guessing, not the way you're meant to be doing it, but it's quite simple. So anyway, and here we're finally made to the first bonfire. So anyway, now after the bonfire, we want to drop down here to the left, and we'll get yet another item dropping off the cliff, and it's a dried root. Then we want to go in this building, and we'll quickly take out this guy. So after that, we're split with another choice. We could either drop down that hole and land on top of the enemy, but we want to go out this door first because we don't want to miss anything. Well, so I'm going to show you something I missed out on here just a second ago. You want to be careful with that bow and arrow guy. The first lever I'm hitting here is just simply so it gets in the way of that bow and arrow guy. There's no useful finesse, it's just so to stop the arrow so I'm not getting shot while I'm trying to explain this quickly. What we're going to do, we'll stand on this first ledge, the one we used to get to the bonfire. We want to aim up to the corner of that one we can see at the end there. It's quite difficult to see unless you actually know it's there, but you can just see the corner of it. As long as you hit it at all, it'll make it spin and it'll activate it. And what it's going to do is high up this one straight in front of us. We want to be ready, and you've got to roll roundabouts now. And it's a +3 Thunder Quartz ring, so that's quite useful as well. And now we're just going to advance down here. We can easily just drop off anywhere around here. Right guys, so this is probably the biggest secret or the most hidden part of this area, which a lot of people probably didn't know about. If you look down here, there's actually a platform where you can fall onto quite easily without losing too much health. And once you're down, if you stand near the edge with the bow and arrow, you actually be able to see the lever necessary to shoot to make the platform rise up to get in that cave straight in front of us. I've tried, and I'm pretty sure you can't actually see this lever unless you actually jump down. So once we're up here in this cave, is possibly the most secret part or weirdest part about this level, I'd say. Apart from being there's a notch whip +7 in there, and also the promised walk of peace, which I haven't tried out, but I'm pretty sure it's just another version of the normal walk of peace from Dark Souls 1. And this tree, I took a while to figure it out. Like, I could not figure it out. I've hit it, I've tried to talk to it, I've walked around it, I've tried killing all the things, and I just couldn't figure it out. Right, so all of you what's having the same problem as me, what it actually does is it repairs your weapons. As you can see, the durability of my weapon now is 53 out of 70. And as you can see, if we hit it with the any weapon, it won't do anything. However, if we hit it with the whip we found in here, it'll excrement some sort of weird green shit, and it will repair our stuff. So yeah, that's kind of useful, I suppose. It's just as quick to go back to the bonfire, I'd say, but it's kind of interesting fact. I'm not sure if it has to be this notched whip, or it could be any of them. As you can see here, it's 70 out of 70 again. So that's kind of interesting to put it in there. I'm not sure if it has any other function. I'm guessing that's it. So yeah, that's probably the biggest secret of this area. And also going back across this lever, like the platform, sorry, on the left here, we have 5 torches. So anyway, now we want to carry on going down the stairs. If you go to the left, it will simply lead back up to the crossroads. Through that next room, there'll be an enemy. And now you want to go in this building here straight in front of us. There will be another activation, like shortcut, I'm guessing, to come back later on in the game or whatever. And there's also going to be 10 rusted coins in here. But there's nothing else we can do in this room yet, so we want to leave and go out to the right. And here we're going to encounter the cinematic where the dragon comes across. I'm not sure if a lot of you have noticed, but it looks a lot like the dragon out of the DLC for Dark Souls 1. You can even see the great arrow stuck through his chest, like what that the great archer guy shot through him. I'm not sure if it was called Canil or something, the dragon. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that's meant to be some sort of a statement towards that dragon. So anyway, if you come across here, you'll get another item here to the back. It's going to be Focus Soul, which is some sort of magic. I don't have even a staff or any intelligence on this class, so I can't really try it out. But yeah, but anyway, then you want to continue across this bridge. There will be 2 enemies the next time you come across, but the first time we're lucky enough for the dragon to take him out. Then we're going to come through these final doors, what we're going to open slowly, but that's pretty much it for this episode. There's no more items. Straight at the end of here, we enter the next area, which will be my next episode. So anyway, I really do hope this episode helped you in some way, and I think this is the first 100% guide uploaded to YouTube for this one, and we'll see you next time.